Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, what a catch by Hockenson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways.
I don't even know who on this goddamn
first down for a
team.
nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Goff on first down.
Come on, bruh.
Intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I almost see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Gone. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get
Bruh, this is crazy, bruh.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now
Look at this,
I think the
man.
aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Oh, how about this on 1st and
Oh
goal?
my God.
And he takes
Josh
this one in.
Gordon.
Touchdown. Josh Gordon.
Bro, if I lose this game, I am leaving this league. I swear.
A first quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bro, if I lose this game, I'm leaving. I don't care.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Is he? That's fine.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger, Russ.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I think I said that I messed up at. I'll say, what did we get?
The Detroit offense.
Hold the fuck on. Where is this man?
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Good, Harry.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend.
From right here.
Charles,
That's
this
the
is a
problem.
crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh my God, that's how you feel, Zach?
Talking about this offense in this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. Because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now it slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
And he's going to take this
Brandon.
ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Left.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Goff. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he.
They can't stop the rain. That's what they can't stop.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Ah.
It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's up.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 38
Can't
yards.
stop the rain.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh.
It's coming and down he goes.
Good play.
Trey Flowers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now on the year. That time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge. I I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turn.
I am tweaking out here.
Great catch.
Six in motion.
2nd and 10.
There they saw you at 3 and 3.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Complete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Sanders. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Sanders again.
Why did I do that?
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Wilson. Touchdown! Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point.
And we got
He's
left.
got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Lions 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond. From
God, dog, these niggas got pushed all the way out the way.
Where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Oh, wow.
There's a diving catch.
You overthrew that nigga, dog. Come on, bro.
That are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. Now Goff on 1st down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right
Jesus
here.
Christ.
And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Bro, this is
4 yards
embarrassing,
rushing for him
bro.
now on just 6 carries to this point. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
This nigga just unstoppable.
TJ Hawkinson.
Look at that corner with that. Oh, you change the direction.
And the
God,
Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I think I know what to do. But angles right there.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
I know.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I gotta find a way to put this team, bro.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Hey, bro, don't be on my live texting that garbage, bro.
Touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth.
Man, my finger slipped. Oh, my God, my finger slipped.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he'll take
Oh,
this
my God, my
across
finger
midfield
slipped.
and inside the 45. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
After the interception, here's Gone. He finds his man complete. That's Peterson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they're going to be set up down around the
Catching me
15-yard
on.
line.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Lions will use the first.
Bro, I'm playing like hot garbage right now,
As
dog.
they stop it here
This
with
nigga
just
so
under
sorry.
3 ticks to go in this first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Gone.
That's a bro. This nigga would not peel up, bro.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Goff now to throw.
Look at that shit. I'ma book that bitch, nigga.
And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3
Come
plays.
on, man.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Seibert's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He's got Smith here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Again, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh my God, I'm playing stupid. I'm playing short.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. That swung out wide to
Nigga
Sanders.
spinning so
And
slow.
he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Play action. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now Wilson. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 18. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shot.
So Maud beat me, and he is 3 and 5.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Bro, that is a touchdown.
Closer here for a 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on standing.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Wilson flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Going for it with Sanders.
Man, this game is garbage.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
And oh, it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Bro, I can't get the ball off, man. I got the best O-line, bro.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, there's so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with.
Oh, my God, dog.
Unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year.
What is this?
Come on, let's get on board.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders.
Block him, we gone.
Still going. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there for Philly. Back now at Ford Field. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. On the draw, here's Sanders. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. One receiver right is Watkins. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Wilson going to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you.
Oh, my God, dog.
But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. Oh, he bowls over it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 70 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's 2nd and 10. The give to Peterson out of the gun. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Peterson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Adrian Peterson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. Drop deep, drop deep. Mike 18, Mike 18. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go.
Goff now to throw. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if you want possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense, guys.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he stopped immediately there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So after a run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. They're looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now is Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Wilson wants to throw it. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for the Eagles, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year, and they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action.